In this video, I'm going to explain this question that is use if I want use effect to run only when dependency array changes instead of mounting, is it possible? So answer is yes, it is possible. But the React always does initial mounts while rendering. If I write a basic code for this to make this understand, I will write import React, state ref. If I write use state use effect from React function function and const value set value is equal to the use state, and if I write this as 0 0 0, I write a return statement here. Now I write if um, value and then button increment and same for him on click is equal to set value to the if previous plus previous plus one, and same for the decrement also, increment also. Set value 1 minus 1. Now if I write it, see the output now. Okay, const const is if I write directly use effect. If I write here value, if I write full dot log and here value is changed, asking comma react use event instead. Okay, and this is the and then this is Took value here. Okay, okay. Export is the meaning export for app. Now, yeah, now if I increment this, it is incrementing. This is decrement. So this is also okay. Spelling is wrong. Now if I check this, okay, if I save this, okay, now it is showing. So if I remove this and if I reload the page, now what is it showing? Value is changed zero, value is changed zero. It is showing this two times. Why? Why is it showing two times? Because of this index.js. Here we have strict mode. What strict mode does is it for the first time it mounts it because it needs to check if the entire code is correct. If there is any error or any problem. So it mounts it for once for that time and next time again for it use effect. So that is why it is showing two times. In the question, it is asked if I want to use effect and only when dependency array changes instead of mounting. So mounting, so one extra should be removed. For that, we useRef. Ref and I write it here. So value I take one is first render is first render. Okay. If I take it from C, if I take it one, if if right here it is first render is dot on dot current is true, then what to do? Then is first render is equal to dot current is equal to false, and then done. And now use ref is not defined. Okay, I write it here. Use ref. Now it is showing only one value is changed. It is not showing two times. I'll check it once again. Only one time. So why is it happening? Because use ref does is between two renders, if you want to keep the value constant, if you want to persist the value, then we use ref. So at this time, it is persisting the value of use render that is true. So if it is true, we make it false. But when next time we click increment or decrement, now it is false, so it will run normally. So that is not the problem. But when it is true, we made it false by writing the code manually. And because of that, it is not mounting, initial mounting. Choose ref. Use ref is true. Remember, I am the first friend. Now, first, first render, skip the render, skip the render, and change it to false next time. value becomes false. So it runs non useRef is true. Here it is written initially in the code, initially at the top. So where we make it false. When we make it false, we skip the first render. Because we skip the first render, it will show only once. So I will show it again. So it is showing value is changed only once. And for further value becomes false, so it will run normally. So only this will show. That is the use of useRef. So basically, it persists the values between two renders. Because of strict mode, this is happening. That it was showing two times value is changed. So one time it was extra because it checks the code for the first time. That is a mount. It mounts the code. So yes, the final answer is yes. We can. It is possible by doing it manually. Thank you.